Introducing NetSec, the plan for security teams and MSPs who need dependable network vulnerability assessment and ongoing attack surface discovery across internet-facing systems and cloud, but don't need a full red team suite. If you keep external exposure low, validate patching and configuration hygiene, and catch new risks as your footprint changes, NetSec fits that job. NetSec focuses on the essentials that matter most when securing your infrastructure, like continuously mapping your external attack surface and scanning your internet-facing assets for known vulnerabilities and weak credentials, so you can fix what poses true risk first. You get full network scanning coverage that tracks the issues which attackers tackle first, from headline vulnerabilities like React to Shell, regression, XZ utils, and Log4Shell, to the steady stream of newly disclosed high-impact CVEs that keep emerging, so you can catch outdated services, exposed ports, weak protocols, and unsafe configurations early, not after they show up in an incident report. We constantly update our recon tools and vulnerability scanners to keep pace with new security issues that are likely to cause high business impact and that attackers target in the wild. When you need to go beyond external visibility, you can add internal network scanning through our VPN agent, which creates a secure tunnel into your environment so you can assess private IPs and segmented networks with the same scanners. Pair that with integrated cloud scanning across AWS, Azure, and GCP, and you gain clear visibility into both internal networks and the cloud environments your business depends on. NetSec also includes password auditing to highlight weak or reused credentials, plus focused SSL TLS checks to catch downgrade risks and outdated encryption settings before they become a breach path. In our head-to-head benchmark against Hydra across 26 real web apps, the proprietary password auditor identified valid credentials far more reliably, reaching an 84% success rate in realistic conditions versus Hydra's 15%. For fast, accurate attack surface discovery, you get the full set of Reconnaissance tools in NetSec pack, including our subdomain finder, one of the most used tools on Pentest-Tools, valued for its depth and accuracy. Google hacking for indexed leaks and exposed files. Website recon for quick host and stack intel. The URL fuzzer for hidden paths and endpoints, with a built-in ML classifier that auto-triages responses and cuts fuzzing false positives by about 50%. The WAF detector for perimeter tech fingerprinting. The domain finder and subdomain finder for mapping ownership and sprawl. Find virtual hosts for multi-tenant blind spots. The port scanner for open services and drift detection, with monitoring also built in. Schedule scans, rescan without limits, and get scan-diff alerts when something changes, such as new vulnerabilities, new ports, or new subdomains, so you can react while the window is still small. Reporting stays practical for high-volume work. You can share clear executive summaries for risk owners, hand engineers detailed evidence and remediation notes, and export results in formats like PDF, HTML, CSV, Excel, or JSON for audits, client delivery, or internal tracking. Integrations keep handoffs fast, push findings into Jira, alert teams in Slack or Microsoft Teams, and automate scan runs or data pulls through webhook and the API. So triage and retesting happen in the tool you already use. Workspaces help teams stay organized at scale, create separate workspaces for clients or environments, invite teammates, set roles and accesses, and keep everyone aligned in scope and ownership. Scan and findings management reduce noise as you grow coverage. NetSec deduplicates results across scans, rolls everything into one place, lets you track status to closure, and keep your remediation backlog tied to real exposure instead of one-off alerts. And instead of relying on a single severity number, NetSec helps you prioritize based on contextual risk. Findings are scored using multiple factors: technical severity, real-world exploitability signals, known active exploitation, asset exposure, and your own business impact and asset criticality. The result is faster triage on what can hurt you most right now. If you need an efficient, focused way to continuously monitor and secure your network layer, with just enough web and API scanning to cover baseline external risks, NetSec gives you a clear, cost-effective foundation for ongoing security.